Then next principle here, that is flexibility. Flexibility is one of the most important principle in building planning, because of whatever family members are there at the time of planning, and after few years it will maybe change. So जसजशी आपली फॅमिली एक्सपांड होईल, तस तसं आपलं घर जे आहे किंवा जे काय आपलं नंबर ऑफ फ्लोअर जे आहेत ते पण एक्सपांड करता आलं पाहिजे आपल्याला. ओके, किंवा ज्या काही रिक्वायरमेंट आहेत ते आपल्याला फुलफिल करता आलं पाहिजेत. किंवा जर काही समजा घरामध्ये एखादा इव्हेंट असेल आणि त्यासाठी पाहुणे वगैरे आले असतील, तर जर काही आपल्या घरामध्ये गेस्ट रूम वगैरे नसेल, तर ती गेस्ट रूम जी आहे ती आपल्याला क्रिएट करता आली पाहिजे, किंवा एखादी ॲडिशनल रूम जी आहे ती, किंवा एखादी रूम जी आहे ती ॲज अ गेस्ट रूममध्ये कन्व्हर्ट करता आली पाहिजे. दॅट इज नथिंग बट दी फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी. ओके. यू नो, every room we are planning to perform any particular activity or to perform any function. Okay, but in some situation or in some cases we should be able to convert that room for or to perform any other activity also. Okay, if such type of arrangement is there, then we can say flexibility is there. Okay, flexibility means planning a room in such a way that even though a room originally planned to satisfy a particular purpose, it should also serve other desired purposes when required in a future. Space or lack of space is a problem for all, but answer is not in finding more space, but to make maximum use of available space. Okay, here it is not possible to everyone to construct a big house or plan a big rooms and whatever number of required rooms. Okay, so we have to think about its economical status and all those things also. Okay, because of without money we can't do anything, so we have to think about it. This is particularly important for designing the houses where economy is a major consideration. Whatever structure you are going to plan, uh, it should be economical. The requirement goes on changing as the family expands in future. Hence, planning is to be done in a manner that rooms like living room can be easily converted into guest room. Okay, if we don't have guest room, then in case some uh, guest came or family expands in future, then we should be able to manage the things, or we can uh, convert we should be able to convert that living room into the guest room or bedroom also. Okay, then nowadays furniture like sofa cum bed etc also helps in achieving the this flexibility. म्हणजे आपण कधी कधी बघा सोफा कम बेड हा हा जो काही पॅटर्न आहे आता नवीन आहे तो, आणि आपण जनरली जर काही समजा लिव्हिंग रूममध्ये सोफा कम बेड ठेवला तरी ज्यावेळेस गेस्ट वगैरे येतील तो सोफा ॲज अ बेड म्हणून पण आपल्याला यूज करता येईल. ओके, आणि ज्यावेळेस नसेल त्यावेळेस सोफा म्हणून यूज करता येईल. या पद्धतीने पण आपण जाऊ शकतो. इन पब्लिक बिल्डिंग such as school, colleges, hospital, etc., attention should be paid to provide flexibility, taking into account the expansion in the future. ओके, जे काय आपण पब्लिक बिल्डिंग्स आहेत त्या पब्लिक बिल्डिंग्समध्ये पण आपल्याला काय फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी असायला पाहिजे, की जर काही समजा एखाद्या वेळेस स्कूल कॉलेजेस मध्ये जे काही आपल्या क्लासरूम्स वगैरे ज्या काय आहेत, जर काही समजा आपलं साईट जी आहे किंवा आपलं जे काही लोकेशन आहे नियर टू द रिव्हर एरिया किंवा फ्लडेड एरिया असेल आणि तिथं जर काही समजा फ्लड वगैरे आला तर साईडचे जे काही लोक वगैरे आहेत त्या लोकांना जर काही आपल्या तिथं शिफ्ट केलं तर त्याचं ॲज अ शेल्टर म्हणून पण ॲक्ट व्हायला पाहिजे ते. ओके, सगळ्या लोकांना वगैरे ते या पद्धतीनं फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी असायला पाहिजे. ओके, देन next principle of planning is sanitation. Okay, and sanitation is one of the most important principle, because of whatever hygienic condition is there in a building depends on the sanitation. It includes provision of sufficient light, ventilation, cleanliness, and sanitary conveniences. ह्याच्यामध्ये काय काय गोष्टी इन्क्लूड होतात बघा. प्रोव्हिजन ऑफ सफिशियंट लाईट, व्हेंटिलेशन, क्लिनलीनेस अँड सॅनिटरी कन्व्हिनियन्सेस. ओके, here if we consider first point as a lighting, then we can consider natural lighting as well as artificial lighting here. Okay, two types of lighting we can provide into the room or building or in units, maybe natural lighting or artificial lighting. Okay, uh, object of lighting is to promote the work to be carried in the building under safety conditions, which helps to create interest efficiency. Okay, basically lighting is required to see the things. Okay, means suppose we have to read something, we want light. Then suppose we have to perform any activity, generally we want to walk, then also we should have sufficient amount of light. Okay, uh, and to avoid the accidents also lighting is required. uh, Two types of lightings are there. One is natural lighting and second one is the artificial lighting. Okay, in natural lighting, sun is the main source of natural light. Sunlight destroy bacteria and disease germs since it contains ultraviolet rays. Okay, uh, hence planning is to be made to get the required natural light in each and every rooms. Generally, to getting the or to achieving the natural light into the rooms or building, we provide windows. Okay, windows are the media through which sunlight enters the building, hence their area are to be considered. uh, some ideal conditions are given here, means what should be the minimum window opening uh, to a particular room in a particular climatic condition. Minimum window area for buildings. If our building comes in a dry climate, okay, then 1/10 of the floor area we have to provide as a opening for lighting purpose. Okay, or for a ventilation purpose. जर काय आपलं समजा जी रिजन जे आहे ते ड्राय क्लायमेटमध्ये येत असेल तर त्याच्यामध्ये काय 1/10 ऑफ द फ्लोर एरिया वी हॅव टू प्रोव्हाइड दी क्लिअर ओपनिंग जे आहे ते आपल्याला 1/10 ऑफ द फ्लोर एरिया ठेवायचे आहे. म्हणजे जर काही समजा आपल्या एखाद्या रूमची साईज जी आहे ती 5 बाय 4 मीटर आहे, म्हणजे किती 20 मीटर स्क्वेअर असेल, तर त्याच्या 10% म्हणजे 2 मीटर स्क्वेअर क्लिअर ओपनिंग वी हॅव टू प्रोव्हाइड इट. क्लिअर ओपनिंग म्हणजेच काय की जे काही आपलं विंडो ज्या आहेत त्या विंडो कुठल्या टाईपच्या प्रोव्हाइड केलेल्या आहेत त्याच्यावरून तुम्हाला ते ठरवावं लागेल. जर काही वुडन विंडो असतील तर ती जी काय आपली वुडन फ्रेम वगैरे असणार आहे ती वुडन फ्रेमचा एरिया जो आहे तो एक्सक्लूड करून जो काही क्लिअर ओपनिंग जेवढी काही मिळते ते कन्सिडर करून आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे ते किती असायला पाहिजे 1/10 ऑफ दी फ्लोर एरिया असायला पाहिजे. हॉट ह्युमिड क्लायमेट, if our region comes in a hot humid climate, then we have to provide it uh, 1/7 of the floor area. And for school, factories, hospitals, it should be 1/5 of the floor area. Whatever openings are there, its total area should be 1/5 of the floor area. Walls of light color increase light by reflection, whereas those of dark color reduce light by absorption. Okay, means here we have to go for the color combination in uh, into the rooms. Okay, because of light colors reflect the uh, uh, light. Okay, and dark color reduces the light. So uh, we have to take uh, advantage of both the things. Okay, uh, we can't say that is advantage dark color reduces the light, but to getting the luminance or to achieving the luminance we go for that. So we will be able to uh, get a sufficient amount of light or a sufficient amount of reflection of light uh, by using the light colors. Okay, then second point is there in sanitation, that is nothing but the ventilation. Ventilation is nothing but it is a system of supplying fresh air by natural or mechanical device and removing of unpleasant odors, etc. Okay, here only we discussed about the natural light. Okay, and whatever another type is there, that is nothing but the artificial light. Okay, we missed that part. We will discuss about that first and then we will go for the ventilation. uh, uh, Artificially we can provide the lighting to a particular room or in a building. Okay, by using electricity or by using the solar panels and by using the batteries and all those things we can provide the uh, electricity. Okay, to each and every room as per the requirement. Then for that we can provide the fluorescent tubes, and the size of the fluorescent tube should not be more than 1.2 meter. Earlier fluorescent tubes we are using and its length is about 1.2 meter. Nowadays various types of bulbs are available in the market. Okay, CFL वगैरे जे काही बल्ब वगैरे आलेत, किंवा अजून कुठलं रे, CFL आणि अजून कुठलं आलेत LED बल्ब्स. ओके, ते प्रोव्हाइड करून पण आपण काय करू शकतो, लाइटिंग प्रोव्हाइड करू शकतो आपल्या पर्टिक्युलर रूम्समध्ये किंवा बिल्डिंगमध्ये. ओके, देन next point is there in a sanitation, that is nothing but the ventilation. Ventilation is nothing but the supply of fresh air or natural air into the room by artificial manner or by natural manner. Okay, that is nothing but the ventilation. Lack of ventilation produces a feeling of discomfort, increases temperature, produces headache, inability to fix attention. Okay, If we are not able to provide proper ventilation to a building, then whatever occupants are there or users are there, they are getting discomfort, then they will face the problems, different problems such as headache, inability to fix attention, and due to that, they will not work efficiently. Okay. Also, uh, temperature goes increases if we are not going to provide sufficient amount of ventilation to a particular units or a building. Hence, ventilation is an important factor. uh, we can provide the ventilation to the building by two ways. One is the by a natural way and another one is the mechanical way, okay, or artificial way. Means natural ventilation and artificial ventilation, or by using the mechanical devices we can provide the ventilation. Natural ventilation, it is due to movement of air induced by wind. It happens, whatever natural ventilation is there, it happens due to the movement of the air induced, okay, by the wind. Good ventilation generally achieved by placing the windows, doors and ventilators opposite to each other so that they can catch maximum breeze. It's called cross ventilation. Okay. Generally we have to prefer the cross ventilation, not through ventilation. Okay. Cross ventilation and through ventilation, what is the difference in between cross ventilation and through ventilation? Just I will draw one figure and I will try to